Today we are exploring the global landscape of genetically modified organisms as we uncover the staggering percentages that define their presence and impact on our interconnected world. GMO stands for genetically modified organism, the direct human manipulation of an organism's DNA in a laboratory environment. It refers to organisms whose genetic material has been altered in a way that does not occur naturally. Cross-species or transgenic genetic manipulation has gone so far as to combine fish DNA with strawberries and tomatoes. GMO varieties of crops are engineered to produce their own pesticides. Therefore, all GMO crops are highly pesticides. Mice-fed GMO corn over for generations show abnormal structural and chemical changes to various organs and significantly reduced fertility.
Presenting in sequential order. Here are the top 10 most genetically modified crops worldwide. Soybeans are the #1 most genetically modified crop. These beans have been altered extensively to boost yields and resist pests. But what does this mean for our health? Moving on to the second most GMO crops, corn. Genetically engineered for insect resistance and herbicide tolerance. Number 3 on our list is cotton, modified for pest resistance, especially against bollworms. Our exploration continues with canola, altered to resist herbicides, ensuring effective weed control. At number 5, we encounter sugar beets, genetically modified for resistance to specific herbicides. Heading into tropical realms at number 6, we find genetically modified papaya, engineered to resist the ring spot virus. While this innovation prevents widespread crop loss, what does it mean for our health? Let's turn our attention to alfalfa at number 7. Genetically modified for improved herbicide tolerance. How does this impact the livestock feed chain? And what health considerations arise from the genetic modification of alfalfa? Number 8 brings us to summer squash, engineered for resistance to specific viruses. How does this genetic modification influences the nutritional value and potential health effects of summer squash? Potatoes take the stage at number 9, modified for reduced bruising and lower levels of acrylamide when cooked. How do these genetic alterations affect the nutritional profile of potatoes, and what health considerations should we be aware of? Finally, at number 10, we explore apples developed to resist browning when cut, beyond visual appeal. What are the health implications of consuming genetically modified apples? United States, Brazil, and Argentina were the top 3 producers of soybeans globally. These 3 countries accounted for around 80% to 90% of the world's total soybean production. Brazil produces 99% of its soybeans as genetically modified organisms (GMOs), while the United States and Argentina contribute 90% and 99% of their respective soybean productions as GMOs. These 3 countries also typically accounted for exceeding 50% of the world's total corn production. Brazil takes the lead in GMO corn production with 99%, while Argentina follows closely at 95%, and the United States contributes 92%. GMO foods has only existed in groceries since the late 1990s. Today, more than 80% of processed foods on groceries contain genetically engineered ingredients. You probably eat GMOs every day.